Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to more Earthbound. I am Atyrum, and today we're heading through Giant Step in search of the first your sanctuary location. And you gotta watch out for these rowdy mice, because just about every attack they do on you is gonna be a smash hit, which luckily doesn't do too much, but it does mean that their normal attack isn't gonna do. It's gonna do basically a negligible amount of damage. But anyways, since we're a couple of episodes in now, so I feel like you guys have probably gotten a hold, or kind of gotten a feel for how the combat works in this game. So from now on, unless there's something that happens that I feel like I need to show, like me getting a game over right here. Holy cow! Oh, this is not a good start to the episode. Not at all. Okay, so let's go ahead. I guess I'm showing you guys the game over screen. That was totally intentional. I wanted to show you guys what happens when you get a game over. Just wasn't paying enough attention to my health, and now we're all the way back at our home here. Okay, so I'll meet you guys back over at Giant Step, and we'll try this again. Okay, and as I was saying before we died there, I'm gonna start cutting out some of these random battles now. Unless something interesting or exciting happens in them. Holy cow, these mouses are getting really annoying. But yeah, basically, as I said in the first episode, I believe, once I show you guys an enemy, I don't feel the need to show it to you a whole bunch more times, so I'm just going to start cutting out any random battles against monsters that I've already fought. That way you guys still get to experience the game to its fullest while not having to worry too much about the boring, kind of semi-grindy bits. So anyways, we're running low on health, so let's go ahead and use up some of these cookies. I'm getting tired of picking up these cookies. On my way back here from my house up there, I ended up running into a couple of crows, and they all gave me cookies. They were all, you know, instant win kind of battles, but yeah, it was still kind of annoying. Because they did block the path, so I did have to actually, you know, initiate that battle. Oh boy, here come a bunch of ants. Oh, okay, maybe not. These are slugs. I remember the slugs actually being really easy to take out, and they don't do too much damage. So these guys are actually a pretty good source of experience. Although they can use hypnosis, which I'm pretty sure will put you to sleep. But yeah, they're all pretty much a one-hit kill, so they do make pretty good grinding fodder, at least for this point in the game. So I guess if we do end up struggling with our first Your Sanctuary boss, then we might have to do a little bit of grinding on these guys, but I think we'll be okay. Because I did just do some grinding before last episode, before I fought the sharks. And there we go, that was easy. And I just realized we don't have any PP. That's not good, because I was just thinking about, you know, using PSI and using my healing technique to heal myself up, but, well, actually it's called Life Up. There is actually a separate technique called, healing, but anyways, we just learned PSI Boom, which is basically like our signature attack, and that'll be very helpful in fighting some upcoming boss battles. It's actually a really good attack for fighting multiple enemies, because it ends up hitting all the enemies on the field, and we'll end up showing that off at some point once we get a chance to. And there's one other little thing, I didn't commentate over it, but I'm probably going to include it in the video, but that ant there actually called for help, which is something that some enemies can do, especially like ants like that can call for more ants, and it basically just adds more enemies to the encounter. It doesn't always succeed, sometimes it fails, but yeah, that can get kind of irritating depending on what kind of enemy you're fighting. And these are either slugs or ants, it's kind of hard to tell just based on the sprites, but let's try and break some off from the group. Never mind. So that was just a group of slugs. I would have been worried about a group of 4 ants, because the ants at this point in time are actually doing a decent amount of damage. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. I guess I'm going to show this off, but basically what happens is if they sneak up on you, they actually get a free first attack. And of course you can do the same thing to them. If you sneak up on an enemy, you'll get a little green pop-up that'll give you the first attack before they have a chance to do anything. And we're kind of in trouble here. I really need to get my PSI back so I can actually heal myself up better. And more ants. Oh, this is annoying. Okay, let's run away from the rest of those real quick, and if we get off screen for a second, they might despawn. And we're actually getting low on healing items as well. Let's get up a little bit further and see if we run into something up here, because sometimes you can find a random presence on the ground that would have healing items in them. And that was just a couple of attack slugs, luckily, because they're only doing 1 damage to me at a time. Now they were doing 3 damage just a few minutes ago before I leveled up, but it seems like I got a defense boost, which is definitely a good thing. And I'm probably gonna get attacked when I come in here. No thanks. Let's try that again. Okay, there we go, that's better. That may feel a little bit cheaty, but I did want to make sure we get this item. It's a cold remedy, which I don't think will come into play for a while, so there's a good chance we may end up just dropping that at some point if we need the space. I'm really looking forward to when we get some more party members. Oops, crap. That was just 5 attack slugs. 5 of them. It took forever to kill all those things, because I kept missing too, for some reason. But yeah, okay, so I think we're out of healing items. I wonder if the skip sandwich actually heals you at all. 6 HP. Okay, that's not very good, but we can run now. Let's see if we can find something up here, maybe. There we go, there we go. Okay, so I don't think I've shown this yet, but that's a butterfly. And when you walk up to a butterfly, it actually restores your PP, which is exactly what we needed. I couldn't remember exactly how much further we had to go to get out of this area, but luckily that brought us right where we need to go. And the first Your Sanctuary location is up there. It's a giant footprint, thus the cave being called Giant Step. And now that we have a little bit of PP, I'm gonna go ahead and use the life up and max out my HP. And we might not end up using PSI Boom anytime soon, because it does have a pretty steep PP cost. Oh, and I guess we've got strong enough to one-hit KO enemies over here. But yeah, it does have a high PP cost, and I do want to save my PP for using healing. And there's another free kill. Yeah, if I can single out a whole bunch of, I don't know if these are slugs or if these are ants, if I can single out a whole bunch of them and kill them, then I can get quite a bit of experience here, and that would be pretty nice. I think we're at, what level are we at again? Let me go check real quick. Oh, nope, that's not what I meant to do. Status is what I meant to do. Level 9. Okay, I think that's about where I usually am at this point in the game. So heading up this way, this guy should be a one-hit kill. Yep, there we go. I think we're getting close here. I think there's probably going to be a couple more fights in this room over here. A couple more one-hit kills, that's awesome. There we go. Okay, and heading up, there's a couple of ropes up this way, and then we'll be facing off against the first Your Sanctuary boss. Yep, here we go. Okay, am I ready for this? You know what, let's do it. And here we go. And as that random NPC in the town hall mentioned, the boss of the Your Sanctuary location is a giant ant. And I think we might go ahead and open this battle up with a PSI Boom, since it does hit every enemy, and there are, you can't actually see them, but there are 2 ants actually. There's one behind them, and I ended up knocking them both out, which is awesome, because I want to make sure we're only dealing with 1 enemy here. We could go ahead and use the bomb, actually. Let's go ahead and do that. That'll give us a bit of good opening damage here. There we go. Okay, do we have anything else we could use at the moment? We want to save our healing items for when we need them. Don't want to go for another PSI Boom, because we want to make sure we can use PSI when we need to. And he did steal a little bit of our PSI. PSI Magnet is an ability we'll be able to learn eventually, I think. Oh! Okay, here I am talking about my strategies and everything like that, and that was incredibly easy. Okay. I promise there are some much harder fights later in the game. In fact, we're probably coming up on another hard fight a little bit later in this episode, actually. But we'll get to that in a moment. First of all, we're coming over here to the first Your Sanctuary location. And each of these locations is going to play us a little bit of a melody, as you heard there. And we caught a glimpse of a small, cute puppy. Gee, could that be our puppy Rex back at home? So anyways, we recorded the melody of Giant Step. There's going to be 8 of those melodies that we're going to end up recording, and that will be the thing that allows us to unlock our ultimate power, I guess, or something like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and kill a couple enemies on our way out here, just to get a little more XP. You will notice that after we beat the boss here that they start running away from us. And I actually did miss that one. I think I do want to just get out of here at this point, though. But once you beat the boss in the area, or once you're high enough level, any enemies in the field tend to start running away from you and turning their backs to you, which makes it pretty nice if you want to do some grinding, if you can sneak up on a couple of individual ones, like this guy over here, perhaps. But it does make grinding pretty easy if you have beaten the boss in the area and you need to get a couple more levels. So if you see any more single enemies on their way out, we might as well go ahead and attack them. Not these big groups, though, because those are going to initiate a big, long battle, and I could end up in a battle with, 5 attack slugs that's going to take way too long. But if I do need to go back and do some grinding, this is where I'll come. But there is another kind of boss fight coming up that we're heading over to, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut until we get back to Onet. And I'm going to probably heal up at the hotel. Oh yeah, and here's a policeman, and he's telling us that the sign said "Do not enter." Yes, we could read it, but the mayor told us we were allowed to come in here, but okay, I guess we're in trouble. So anyways, I'll meet you guys back in Onet after I've healed up at the hotel. I suppose I should probably show this off since we haven't been to a hotel yet, but it'll cost $35 to stay, so yes, we're going to stay. And this will fully heal us up. I don't know if it heals up our PSI. Oh, I guess we're having some kind of dream where someone is saying our name. I'm a friend who you have never met before. My name is Katie. Can you hear me calling you? Yes, I can. I can hear you. So I guess that was something we did need to do for story purposes as well. Although, it's another thing that I think you could skip, because I don't believe you actually are required to stay at a hotel at any point. But anyways, here we get a free copy of the newspaper. And apparently, we're in the news because we stopped the local gang, the Sharks. So anyways, heading back outside, and we're going to head down to the police station, if I can remember where that is. No, not that building. Oops. Let's see here. I think it's down this way, maybe? There we go. There's the police station. Okay. Let me check real quick, see if we actually healed up on PSI, because I'm not sure if it actually does heal your... Okay, it looks like it did. Good. Okay, sweet. We do need the PSI. So here's the police chief. We're going to talk to him. And I guess I forgot to show it, but the road down to Tucson, which is the next town, is actually blocked by the police for some reason. And the police chief here thinks that we shouldn't be going down there. We should be home playing Nintendo games, which ironically is what we're doing at the time. But anyways, so he's going to lead us into this back room here, and he's going to say, see if you can get past 5 of our best men. So basically, the police chief has led a 10-year-old boy into the back room of the police station to have 5 policemen beat up on him. Okay. Alright. Luckily we have, magic powers and everything like that, but still, Now these policemen are a little bit tough. Yeah, that attack there, the crushing chop attack, does a lot of damage, so we gotta watch out for that. But, yeah. Alright, so here comes the next one here. Alright, 2 down, 3 more to go. Bring it on, fat boy. Oh, and there goes a level up. Level 11. Sweet, sweet. That's definitely a good thing. A little bit more HP, a little bit more PP. Always a good thing. So we do have 5 heals now because each life up takes away 5 PP. Nice, and there goes a smash hit to finish off that one. And I really probably should have healed up before this last cop, because as we're going to find out here, this guy's going to wimp out, and the police chief himself is going to challenge us to a battle with his super ultra mambo tango foxtrot martial arts. Whatever that means. So I think right off the bat we want to heal up real quick. No, don't want to use PSI Boom. By the way, healing will heal status conditions. I forgot to mention that when I learned it, whenever that was. Luckily, like Frank's robot, he does go on guard every so often, and that way, you get a couple free turns to heal up or do a little bit of damage. We do have 4 more heals if we need them, but I think we'll be okay. That did a lot, though. But yeah, we do have 20 PP left, so we do have 4 more heals with our life up. Ouch, that did a lot, so we gotta heal up now. Oh, he's gonna attack first. Quick, 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 quick! Oh, shoot. I should have healed up a turn earlier. Okay, Let's cut until we get back over there. Okay, so after losing this series of battles 3 more times, we're finally back here, and I have full PSI. I went back and healed at the hotel. Yeah, this hasn't been going well so far. I've never had this much difficulty with this fight before. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I don't know if I'm just not leveled enough, if I usually grind a little bit more before this fight. Yeah, I've just been having a lot of difficulty, but I guess we'll see how we do this time. Definitely want to watch our health. Ooh, okay. Gotta heal now. Hopefully he doesn't use an attacking move. There we go. Okay, good. Oh, that was close. Yeah, if he'd use an attacking move there. He is faster. Your main character in this game is usually a little bit slower, so you gotta kind of watch out. Especially if you're relying on your main character to do the healing and such. Luckily that missed as well. Oh, there we go. Okay, so he didn't have too much health. The main worry was just keeping an eye on our health and making sure we didn't get taken out. But anyways, there we go. Officer Strong was taken out, or Captain Strong. Did my HP just go up by 39? I think that's what that said. I might have missed it, but that's a lot. Okay. So anyways, he's giving his other policemen a heads up that we can now pass through the road, and we can head to Tucson. And apparently there's something else going on that we don't know about, because something about... I know that, like, I don't know. I mean, I'm just kind of curious what the reasoning behind this roadblock was. I don't think it's mentioned. Presumably it has something to do with Gygus and his goons and all the evil stuff going on around here. Let's see what this guy has to say. He's an undercover cop, apparently. And I knocked on this door. It's a jail. Go and find another can. Oh, okay. Yeah, those are jail cells, not bathrooms. But anyways, I think that about does it for this episode. I do apologize for last episode being a little short. I'm not entirely sure how long this will be, because we did have some random battles to edit out. I think I spent a total of like 45 minutes recording this episode, so I don't know how much of that is going to actually make it in the recording, and how much of that was, you know, cut out because I was either cutting out random battles or redoing the fight against the policeman. But anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. In the next episode, we're going to head down to Tucson and see if we can meet up with Katie, who we've heard so much about. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.